Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a live session for love readings. If you're just popping into this, and I'm sorry because it is already sold out. However, I'll be going live again next week. We're going to have a different topic next week, but I'll probably do the love readings again in a couple weeks. So I'm really excited for those of you guys who are here. I'm going to get started here in a second. These are questions pertaining to love. And unfortunately, I am sold out, but I'm very excited to get started. So we're going to start with the first person. This is Corey, and Corey would like any advice regarding parental love for my son. What can I do to have a closer relationship with him? And that is so sweet. And I just want to thank you, Corey, so much for your support. I know that you've purchased some readings from me in the past, and I always enjoy connecting with you and your energy. So it was great to see your name pop up on the list, and I'm excited to pull some cards for you. So where to start? What deck to use? Let's go ahead and start with my, guess what I'm starting with, you guys, my Old Faithful, my Wildwood deck. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with you and the energy between you and your son. I see, first thing that's coming up, okay, is that your son is a free spirit, a wanderer. It might be that your son doesn't necessarily establish himself like early in life. I see a lot of success coming to him, maybe in his 30s or 40s. However, in his 20s, even teenage years, I'm seeing an energy of like wandering, the wanderer. Maybe a lot of travel, maybe dropping out of school a couple times or trying this career and that career. And I think this is actually a good thing for your son, like that he has the chance to experience as many different paths as he can. It seems like that's one of his intentions for coming here, is to try out many different paths. So it might seem and it might appear as if he's doesn't really know what he wants, or like he's fickle or something like that as he grows up, or that he doesn't finish things, or that he leaves projects hanging, but really he's just a really creative spirit. I feel like this Renaissance man type of energy around him. So something you can do to support him is to, of course, support him artistically and make sure that he gets signed up for art classes, that he gets all the tools and supplies and materials that he needs. If he wants to give up on something, support him in doing that, but make sure he puts that energy into something else. He seems a little bit prone to like a little depression or sadness if he doesn't have something to work on with his hands. He seems like he needs to be building things or making things or sculpting things. So anything he can do with his hands, okay? And that love and that support of just trusting that he's gonna find his way to his path, trusting that he is gonna have that success, even if he can appear or kind of be like a late bloomer, is really gonna help him. So as he grows and as he matures, being open to supporting his artistic sides and his different hobbies and talents. You might even have to give suggestions to him. He might not choose something right away, but what could help him is coming up with a list of options and bringing those options to him and being like, do you want to try this activity, or do you want to try this one? Do you want to try that one? And like letting him choose. Like when he starts to get burnt out, like pushing him a little bit to stay consistent, but also realizing when he's done with something and he wants to move on to the next. He's an explorer, 100%. Also, helping him to have new experiences with travel, even if it's just a day trip somewhere, going somewhere you've never been. For some children, for some people, routine is important, and I think that's important, but I think for your son, I'm seeing like for him, spontaneous energy is important. I feel a really strong kind of Sagittarian energy around him. Maybe he's Sagittarius sun or moon, or has some Sagittarius in his chart. That's the energy that I feel around him. Like he needs to explore, he needs to adventure, he needs to travel, he needs to try different things. He also might be trying on different identities as he goes through high school or college. It feels kind of like he maybe he'll try to be punk rock or something for a year, and then the next year he's like preppy, and then the year after that he's like all hipster or something. I don't know. It's just he's experimenting with his clothing, he's experimenting with his style and how he presents himself. And so helping him with that, if he wants to shave his head or dye it a crazy color, like just being open to let him be that like wild free spirit that he is really going to help. He also might not do very well like academically. He might struggle when it comes to math or certain subjects in school. Of course, making sure that you're on him and get him the tutoring he needs and stuff so that he can have options for college or for schools or for opportunities. That will be helpful. But also realizing if he's just not as good at school, then push him more towards the arts and towards music and extracurricular activities, and realize school and isn't everything for him. So you've got a free spirit on your hands, which does not really surprise me because you are like a total empath and a very creative person, a very spiritual person. And so it's kind of like mother, like son. And so he's going to need a lot of independence too, which is really important. I think if you keep him in the arts and you keep him in a lot of different activities, he'll make really good friends too. He'll fall into the right crowd, which I feel like is really important for him. Also, I feel like there's this soulmate energy between you guys. Like, you guys are soul family, of course, this is your child. And I feel like you guys have had relationships in past lives where like you've had maybe the mother-child bond before in past lives. And so you guys are really bonded to each other. And I feel like your son really looks up to you. And I think your son is going to be he's going to have really big goals, really big dreams for his life. And I think he takes after you because you're always thinking about the next goal, like the next step. And so that energy is going to be passed on to him. I see a lot of success in his future. And so I think these are some of the ways that you can support him, of course. Let's pull some more cards for more ways that you can support your son and love him. And what a sweet question. This question's melting my heart. Just, seeing your son as, having a fresh slate, a blank slate upon which he can build upon, not projecting any of your goals for him, and allowing him to find his path as his own human. He has his own intentions, his own goals for coming here to this earth. And so realizing that and helping build his independence is going to be really important, especially the next couple of years. Listening to him, having open dialogue. If he's not really comfortable speaking about his feelings out loud, you can do something like giving a little journal for you guys to kind of write to each other in. And this is something I actually saw Super Nanny do. Anyone else out there love watching Super Nanny? Being able to open dialogue, whether it's through email or just a little notebook you have in the house or something, to tell your child anytime they have something to say to you, whether they're upset or they're happy or they have a question or just something they don't want to talk about out loud, they can write it down. I feel like your son is good at writing or will be good at writing in the future, and this is a skill that they're developing. It's going to help you to be able to listen and be present there for your son and like open up dialogue between you guys. Let's see if anything else is coming up. This is helping your son to find a connection like with a higher power, like obviously not pressing any type of religion or tradition upon your son, but teaching him how to go inside himself to get answers. Could be really helpful through certain exercises, like when he has a problem or needs something, you can ask him like, how can we figure this out? How can, like, let's say he's like, I really want to buy this new skateboard, I want to get this thing, or I want to move here, I want to do this. You can say, okay, how can we come up with a solution for this? Helping him to find his own solutions and like collaborating with him on the results can be really helpful. So yeah, this says you're a very inspiring force to your son. You're a constant source of inspiration. He really looks up to you and admires you. You're a parent that has integrity. You truly want the best. And this just says, you're helping him with his growth. So I think that this reading was so beautiful. I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for participating, and I will see you next time. Okay, you guys, so we're moving on to number 2. So those of you guys who are here, who haven't purchased, feel free to hang out and just like watch this, hang out with me and like watch these readings being done. And next week you'll have a chance to participate if you'd like to. I'm going to try to do this every week for the next couple of weeks. So moving on to the next person, and this is Sasha. Sasha's question is, can you tell me about my next love? Yes, we can make that happen. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a personality profile. Okay, so we got Queen of Swords, okay? Now, this is a more of a feminine energy archetype, but it doesn't necessarily mean this person's female. This could be, you know, if you're attracted to men or you don't care about the gender and you're just like, whatever. This is just a person, okay? I don't want you to freak out if you're into males and you see this and you're like, what? Okay, this this is basically just a personality and archetype. But this is the Queen of Swords, okay? So this is what their personality is like. Now, the thing about the Queen of Swords is that the Queen of Swords is very, very intelligent. This could be somebody that is more analytical, somebody who's more scientifically minded, somebody who is very smart, like almost genius, somebody who's very independent. They have like a bold personality. As a career, this person could be really good at being like a scientist or a secretary or an analyst or a researcher or an editor or a writer or a computer programmer, maybe even an astrologer. So this person is really focused on their self-development. They're a really deep thinker. They like new ideas, they like new thinking. This could possibly be a Virgo or somebody who has a really strong Virgo energy, okay? This person is always thinking about the future. And we see this butterfly energy, a lot of new beginnings when this person comes into your life. So this person can be really fun to be in a relationship with because this is the kind of person you'll stay up until 3 in the morning having the most fascinating conversations with. This is somebody who's going to want to seduce your mind before they seduce your body. This is somebody who, when they decide to come at you or when they want to connect with you romantically, they will have their eyes on only you. So this is a monogamous person. This isn't somebody who's just playing and has 5 people on the side. Like when they're coming at you, you will know that they're into you, which is really nice. You know, I get so many readings of people being like, are they into me? Or like they don't want to break up with their girlfriend or this or that. You're going to feel like you can trust this person right away. This feels like a soulmate. There's definitely a sense of comfort and familiarity when you meet this person. You know, you're cut from the same cloth. This person's from your soul family. This person loves to be out in the world. So they're going to take you out. You know, they, of course, you guys will Netflix and chill and stuff, but they love to explore like new restaurants. They love to go on little day trips. They love to save up money and go traveling. Also, this person has a really good financial life and they know what they want in life. So it's going to be refreshing to be around them because they have big goals, they have big dreams, and you'll feel like you can share your deepest goals and your deepest dreams with this person. This person's going to come into your life in a really sudden way, just like bam. Let's see if we can get some energy about how you could meet this person. Energy about the meeting. Okay, so it seems like you're going to meet this person at some type of family gathering or some type of event that has to do with the family or the friends, because this is talking about like a community. So this could be someone potentially you already know, or somebody that you're going to meet through like a really close friend's birthday party or celebration or something, meeting them at a wedding or something like that. So there's some type of significant event that's going to be held that you'll meet this person at. Let's get a timeline here. Within the next 6 months. So 2020 is going to be a huge year for love for a lot of people. I feel like Oprah. I'm like, you get a boyfriend, you get a girlfriend, you get a boyfriend. That's pretty much what's going down in 2020. So pretty much around 6 months from now, it seems like if I could put a placement on it. summertime. It kind of feels like, around the summertime. So let's get some more vibes around this person. Feels like a long-term relationship. And we see the forgiveness card here, which is really interesting. I think this is a message to you to release the past. If you have an ex or something like that, I think this is telling you like you've gotten into this state of forgiveness. And forgiveness doesn't mean like saying whatever that person did was okay. It's basically taking that load. Like these angels here are like lifting the weight off of this person's shoulders. Like you're at this point where you're not really feeling burdened by the past or what happened in the past relationship, and you're really open to something new. It could be you date a couple people before this person comes in, because I feel a lot of energy coming in your love life. Just be open. Each person has a different lesson, different experience, different blessings to bring you. I feel, and this is the worthiness card saying like, you're worthy of this person. You're worthy of this true love. Open your heart to receive this energy. So this is the divine masculine card. This could even be a twin flame. I definitely feel a strong soulmate energy. This divine masculine card, the fact that you're getting this is saying that this is somebody who is very balanced. This is somebody who has a lot of insight. This is somebody who's able to connect with you emotionally, connect with you spiritually. We even saw that with the conversations that you guys are going to be having. And we see dating. You're going to be dating a lot over the next couple months. So I think this is also a card to tell you, hey, go out there and date. Take up invitations. Let's see. And then, there might be a couple situations as you move forward to date where you're just realizing, this person isn't it. When you feel the chemistry and you feel the strong attraction to someone, that's a sign that you're on the same vibrational frequency as someone. Maybe you kind of feel like there's some options for you out there, but you're really holding out for true love. Don't feel like you need to lower your standards, okay? Because this person is exactly what you're looking for. Let's get some more energy about them. Yep, we're seeing the soulmate card. You get a soulmate. You get a soulmate. Just kidding. Yep, keep an open mind. This person could be a little bit different from your usual type and expectations. I get this when, usually someone dates people with blonde hair and blue eyes, but this person happens to have dark hair and dark eyes. Maybe you've never dated someone outside of your culture or outside of your country or outside of your race. And that this is a message saying this person could kind of be in one of those categories. It could be long distance, or it could be someone from a different background. So this is saying be open-minded. Maybe you're usually into people who are super tall, and like this person might be your same height or something. Maybe you usually date people who are just like average body type, but this person's like ripped. There's kind of a vibe about there's being something unique about this person, and the energy between you guys, it's like very different because of like where they're from or just who they are. But this person's very, very attractive to you. And the chemistry is intense. There's a strong magnetic attraction. I have this feeling like you guys are going to be inseparable from the first second that you meet. There's gonna be no hot and cold back and forth. Are they into me? Are they not? You guys meet, you're inseparable. It's almost like there's no need to put a label on it, and then eventually you guys just randomly have that DTR conversation and it's a thing. This feels really significant. This could be the one, or at least someone very significant. Here's chivalry. This person's gonna make most of the moves. Let them ask you on the first date. Let them take you out. Let them treat you. They like to be like the pursuer in the relationship. They like kind of the chase. So let them chase you. That seems like a strong message here. It feels like this person's, they like to chase. So it feels like this person really is just gonna drop on your path. As far as what you need to do to connect with them, it seems like you're right now, you're healing your ability to be able to be vulnerable with somebody in a relationship again and open your heart. Because I'm getting inklings, remember, from the past, something that went down and you're just done with it. You wiped your hands clean of it. But it's kind of scary to put yourself back out there again after getting your heart broken. So right now, just give yourself a little bit of time and realize, you can trust your heart. on who feels safe to you. There's not going to be any red flags with this person from day one. There might almost be a feeling like, am I rushing into this too fast? But let this person set the pace. They're going to set the pace. It might be a little bit quicker than you're used to, but it's true love all the way. It's true love. So let's go ahead and pull you some final messages about this person. Yeah, release the past. It's a new person. You're on a journey. You're on a journey to true love next 6 months. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support. And we're going to move on to the next person. Oh, we made a mess, you guys. Got to shuffle my cards back into order. So how are you guys doing today? Or this evening? You guys having fun? Having a nice Sunday? Sunday fun day? Anybody getting excited for the holiday season? I'm gonna be spending my holidays here in Spain. I'm actually really excited to see how they celebrate the New Year and the holidays here. Wondering if I'm gonna see any epic fireworks. All right, so who is the next person? All right, so Iris, this is for Iris. I've been ghosted. I haven't heard from him in a week. Do you see Kenny contacting me anytime soon? Oh Lord, so you've been ghosted. It's only been a week, so, I'm just tapping into this energy. A week is, negligible. So we'll just have to see what's going on, but I kind of sense there have been some messages that have been sent that haven't been returned. And I kind of feel like there was an energy that was building and you were getting replies and like there was stuff going down, hanging out. And then it's kind of like, it's flatlined this past week and you're just wondering, is this a busy week with this person? Or are they just basically ghosting me? So let's figure this out. What's going down? Okay, I'm getting a message you're gonna hear from him in a couple of days, okay? I'm trying to get why you haven't heard from him, which I'll answer in a second, but we're getting some pretty good cards here. This is a card that's telling you take back control of your life. It's like, get a hold of yourself, girl. I know what this is like. When I first started dating my husband, I was like a wreck. I was a mess to my friends and I was like, every single text he sent, I was like over analyzing it and I was like, what does this mean? And I was like reading way too deeply into things. And I think when we start dating someone, we really open our heart, we start falling for them, it can be triggering because we're everyone at the heart of it, we're afraid of abandonment, we're afraid of rejection. If you can get into the space of just being open to what this experience has for you and full trust in the universe that if someone's meant to be taken from your life, it's for the best, let them go, yes, universe, take them away and bring to me who's meant to be, I would do mantras for that to kind of help your energy be soothed right now because I kind of feel this fear, this worry, this anxiety that's going on right now. You guys have been flirting pretty consistently. Definitely he's vibing for you. And this card says it's worth waiting for. Stay optimistic because you guys will be talking again. I've got some really good cards about it. This says probably within a week, maybe as soon as 5 days, no later than 5 days, you'll probably hear from him again. He's very, very attracted to you. He's like into you. Something about him leaving a difficult time behind. I mean, I don't want to make excuses for people who ghost, because usually I feel like if someone wants to talk to you, they're going to talk to you, you know, but there's always the exception to the rule. And I feel like that's kind of what this is. They feel a soulmate connection with you. Let's see if we can get any more of their feelings. Yeah, this person is interested in a relationship with you, okay? They're interested in it. Yeah, and there's some playfulness. They're feeling good vibes. They want to flirt. They want to hang out. They want to take you out. They're interested in a relationship. Yep, we're another 2 relationship cards. You probably end up in a commitment with this person. It's very, very possible. I'll be the first to tell you if it's not the case, but we're getting some pretty good cards here. Yeah, it's just a process. This is just part of the process. And this is what happened with me. Like when I was first dating my husband, I wouldn't hear from him for a while, but it turns out he was just playing video games and hanging out with his buddies, and like, you'll hear from him again. Once you are in a commitment with someone, there's more of like a precedent set that like you have to check in and like say good night and good morning every day. And there's like kind of like more rules about that. But right now in this undefined relationship, going a couple days or a week without talking is normal. It's just, I would worry and panic if it's been like a month. You know what I mean? That means that they're not into you, or they're out there playing, keeping their options open. But I feel like this person's still making an effort. And this is just a call for you to come to balance with this. Don't lose your head over it. Remember, be open, be receptive, don't panic. And if this person's, let them have a chance to like not pursue you if that's what they want to do. I think sometimes if you want to know how someone feels and if they're into you, I always say the best advice is to just pull back a little bit. Don't push the energy, don't chase them, and see if they come to you. And if they do, that's a good sign. So this is a good opportunity for that. Just hold your energy in peace and let this kind of be a test, This is chivalry. This person wants to pursue you. This person wants to chase you. Maybe you were pushing too hard, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm an Aquarius. I'm a divine masculine energy leading woman, and I love to chase in relationships. I will be the one to hey, you want to go on a date? Or I'll be the one to tell someone how I feel about them first. I'll be blunt like that. So I'm not judging or anything. And I'm a feminist. I'm I don't really believe in conventional relationship roles here at all. But I do feel like the energy here, this person wants to chase. Give them that chance. Pull back a little bit. Let them have that thrill of the hunt. It'll be much more exciting for you and for them. And it'll prove, give them a chance to prove how invested in this they are. So yeah, let's see if we can get any more cards about this. Yeah, this is trust. You're allowing yourself, this is a chance for you to build trust with this person as you get to know them more. Probably hear from them within a couple of days. I heard something about seasonal employment. Are they seasonally employed right now because of the holidays? Do they take on an extra job? Are they working a lot? Is it finals week or something? This is something that could be going on with them. Yeah, maybe the next 2 days will be hard. You'll hear from them though after that. Yeah, here's the celebration card. Yeah, so I hope that resonates with you. And we're going to move on to the next one. Hang on though, I want to pull you some, I just got this message that there's something else that wants to be revealed. Okay, so this person, Kenny, he had some bad, let's call it bad luck in past relationships, entanglements. There could be someone who just hit him up who's trying to come back in his life or something. I wouldn't be worried about it. He's still opening his heart again to love, to commitment, to making a decision. So this is just tenderness. Be tender with him as you move forward. If he keeps pursuing you and he keeps opening up to you, I would give him the benefit of the doubt for now. There's a light shining upon this connection. And then this is just kind of like maybe imagine what could be keeping him from connecting with you. He might reach out in a couple days and tell you something happened. And I feel like this is someone you can trust. And this is like just approaching the situation and this person with compassion. So wonderful. I hope that this resonates with you. Best of luck to you and this person. Thank you so much for your support again. And we're going to move on to the next person. Shuffling my cards back into the deck. So we've done the first 3 people, right? Done the first 3 people, and this session's gonna go on for around 3 hours, you guys. So those of you who gotta wait till the end, I really appreciate your support with that. Feel free to write in the comments if you have any questions. My assistant is here. You'll see it say Rainbow Harmony messages in the chat. It's actually my assistant typing. So if you need any help, just type it in the comments and my assistant is here. Okay. So the next person. Oh my gosh, it's Nika. What's up, Nika?
Should change. Check the notes.
Oh, okay. What notes? I go to internal notes?
Yeah.
I don't see anything. Here, I'll just refresh it. Sorry, I'm just getting your question, Nika. And drinking some water.
Do you see it?
Hang on, I'm pulling it up again. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so actually Freya is next. All right, Freya. So you're wondering, what message can you get about your love life? You're currently at a point where you're open to getting to know guys with no judgment. You only realize this now, that you used to not give people a chance to getting to know you because of fear, but now you're learning to be open. You've been getting to know people and even went on a cute semi kind of date today with a cool guy. I have a few potential dates lined up. I've also become a lot more open with exploring my attraction with women too, although I know I don't intend on having a girlfriend. But I'm just at a point where I want to explore emotional and physical intimacy with a woman as well. I guess I'm just in a very open receiving state since coming back from travels. I was wondering, what message does Spirit have for me regarding all this? Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. So let's go ahead first and pull about the guy that you went on the date with today. And you know what's so funny is that as soon as you open your heart, like up to love and up to exploring relationships, like bam, relationships come in. And that's what I'm seeing for you, is that there was kind of really not much there for a while. And you did do that whole solo travel thing where you were like on your own for so long, and now like 2020 does really feel like a year for you where you're going to be exploring relationships. So I think it's cool that you're just open, like with no judgment, maybe even open to connecting with a woman as well. So let's just pull about this guy that you went on this cute little date with today. That wants to come out. Okay, so your light is shining right now. Like you're really, I just kind of get this vibe like you're really grounded. The traveling probably had something to do with that. You're just shining, you're blossoming, like it's like physically you're becoming even more beautiful on the outside, like as you work on yourself on the inside, as within so without. So I just feel like this energy of like beauty within, beauty without, like you're shining. This silver waterfall card is all about that. Like your confidence has grown, your independence has grown, and like you're going to be attracting people left and right. And so here's you dating. I feel like this is a card that's telling you, yeah, this is a good time to date. Maybe not to look 100% for a commitment right away, but to explore options and to meet different people and to have different types of connections. I do see a particular person coming to you though. This says calling in your soulmate. There's a part of you that does really want to have that person and to have that commitment. I don't think that comes right away, but I think that what's going to happen next is a journey to you connecting with this specific person. It's like each person you're going to meet and connect with has like little nuggets of information for you, or is going to bring out a different side of you, or is going to bring you a different opportunity or a different lesson or a different blessing. So I do kind of feel this series of dating. So as far as this person, you definitely manifested this person. I think that this person has a lot of qualities of the kind of person you'd like to be with. And this says it's safe for you to love. You can explore this connection, open your heart, give and receive love. Like you don't have to hold back from this person in any way. They are definitely making the effort. They are definitely making the effort with you. I just feel this vibe like they are really into you. Okay. I also feel like this person might try to lock it down with you. Okay. Very soon, actually. It might be a little shocking. It could be, maybe you go on a couple more dates with them and it's like, bam, they're asking you like to be theirs, to be their girlfriend. But this is a message telling you, trust your heart if you feel like you need to wait, because I do see an energy, like I said, of dating being the theme right now for you. I wouldn't feel like you're losing out on an opportunity if you tell this person, let's wait, or let's just keep it chill for now. Because it seems like there's more for you to explore. But just be aware, this person's gonna want to lock it down. But this is you. You want to have. It's like you want to explore relationships right now, but you also really want to. Your freedom is really important. So this is like you're still in this place where you're taking control of your life and freeing yourself, independence. You don't want to be fenced in, but you still want to explore relationships. And so finding people who are on that vibe is going to be best for you right now. But I do have to say, with you and this guy that you went on this date with today, there is a lot of chemistry there. There's definitely a lot of chemistry there. I mean, I can't say enough how into you they are, but they are going to want a relationship. Like they are like, you're like their dream girl. So just be aware, but I think that, this says open your heart, no red flags or anything. Vibe it out with this person. Let's go ahead and look on into, you've got a couple dates kind of lined up or some people you're going to chill with. I'm going to pull some cards about that, see if anything's sticking out. Okay, so I think that like one of these people you might like more as a friend, but they're very artistic. They're really creative. So you guys might be able to collaborate in some way. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about music or something like that, where like you'll sing for them and like, you guys will write music together or create something together. So one of these people could become like a business partner or someone you create with, or someone that introduces you to like a new group of people. And so one of these people seems like they're going to become a friend, or like there's like opportunities from them, and there could be intimacy between you and this person, but it seems like it just becomes more of like a chill friendship kind of thing. But this is very significant. This is really sticking out to me, almost like there's creative opportunities. Yeah, you'll have to release them romantically eventually. But because once again, you just want to keep things simple, you don't want to complicate things right now, and like your freedom's important to you. But this says surrender. When you meet this person, you might realize that you're not as attracted to them, or you don't feel that long-term connection with them, but you're like, I don't know, you're a really cool person, and like, what can we do together? Like, what can we create together? So this says like surrender. Be aware that type of person's coming in. One of these people is going to be really important for your creativity, for inspiration. So next we're gonna pull some cards about connecting with women. Like you're like, I don't know if I'm open to like a relationship, but I'd like to connect with a woman, maybe a little bit more romantically or intimately. So let's just see what the cards have to say about that. This is a card saying like you always put up this boundary that like, oh, like I only connect with men. But this is almost like you removing that boundary when it comes to women and just exploring and experimenting that side of yourself. And I feel like it's something that might be a little scary to you. But I also feel like if you want to connect with a woman that way, you don't have to define yourself in any way. Like you can just open yourself up to it and like just see, like you can have connections with so many different types of people. And I feel like I do feel actually a woman you'll be connecting with. Let's see if we can get some energy around that. And it says keep an open mind. Your soulmate could be different from your usual type and expectations. So your usual type is men, but over here, there could even be a couple of women. Yeah, maybe 2 women that you'll be connecting with. I think that you're looking for a woman that you won't get so emotionally entangled with. You're looking for someone who has that independent vibe, just like you. So actually looking for someone that feels very similar to you could be helpful. Yeah, this says let the situation unfold naturally. There's actually 1 or 2 women coming in your life naturally. You're not even gonna have to look for it. Just put the intention out there and you'll meet them. And just start with playfulness. Start with playfulness. It's the same as pursuing a relationship with a male, honestly. And, you know, romantic feelings, you know, it's for you to just determine how you feel. And this is saying religious factors. Maybe, I'm not sure if you were raised religiously or you're worried what people think or whatever, but I'm just going to rip that card in half and throw it over there because, you know, the heart knows what the heart wants and it doesn't matter, like male, female, they, whatever. Like, I feel like one of these people you'll connect with that's a woman is actually going to be very androgynous, maybe trans or something like that. So just be open because I think that you can have connections with so many different types of people, and these cards are saying yes, like maybe you're getting that download because there's someone specific you're supposed to meet who's going to have a big effect on you and your life. So wonderful. 2020 is your year of love for sure. Thank you so much again for reaching out. It was nice to connect with you. So we're going to move on to the next person. Ugh. I'm gonna stretch a little bit. I haven't done yoga in like a little while and I need to get back into it. I was doing it like every day and then kind of just got off my routine. Okay, so Morgan, so you would like to know, is your love interest going to make his flight on the 13th? I'm wondering what's going on after 2 months of no communication. Okay, so it sounds like you guys had, you know, maybe plans to hang out or they're supposed to come chill or fly into town and now there's been no communication for 2 months and you're like, are they still gonna get their flight? Is it gonna happen? Let's see what's going on here. I don't know. We're gonna have to dig deeper into this. My first impulse and my first feeling is no. But we need to dig a little bit deeper into this. So this is the 9 of Wands, okay? And the thing about the 9 of Wands in this context is that I feel like this person is still open to going on this trip, is still open. This person has a lot of charisma. They make friends easily. They attract a lot of admirers. So I kind of feel like this person is all over the place. You know, they've been a love interest for you. You've been kind of over there waiting for something to pan out with for this person, waiting for them to arrive. But I feel like this person is trying to sort out some type of dilemma in love right now. They don't want to break your heart, but I feel like there's someone else. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. You haven't heard from them in 2 months because there's something else, someone else maybe that's gotten their attention. Yeah. It's tough. So let's just see what else is going on here. They're gonna make how they feel about you. Not you. hard thing is that before you guys got out of communication, they were really expressing their feelings to you. You guys were like really talking about like, let's hang out, let's chill, like like there were words that were exchanged. You guys talked about feelings, like there were vibes going on there. There was a passion that was shared between you guys, or like a strong energy. I feel like it's still there. But I keep feeling something about a third party situation, like they have a relationship or they have an ex, or there's something you don't know. Like you could be deceived in some way by this person. Yeah, this situation has to do with trust. Like if this person hasn't talked to you in 2 months, it's like they've already lost your trust. It really seems like they've retreated. They've disconnected from you because there's some other connection going on, you know? Something that's closer to their home, something that's someone they've had an entanglement with. It feels like a karmic cycle. So I don't feel like it's like, oh, they chose someone else over you. It's almost like this vibe of there's a cord they couldn't cut. They like got sucked back into something, you know? Yeah, what's hard is you guys are really compatible. They have strong feelings for you. You guys are compatible. They made an effort to come at you and to like basically start kind of dating you. And you guys are going to be meeting up and everything. And there was like this true love that was exchanged, this passion that was exchanged, feeling like, yes, this is going to be something. But now there's this third party situation. They've pulled back because it's like, I think they haven't said anything to you yet because they still want to keep their options open with you, but they're also trying something with this other person. I feel like this person has integrity. Like if they did just want to end things and not connect with you romantically, I feel like they would tell you, but it's almost like they're trying to keep their options open right now. They're putting something off. They're putting off making a decision. That's what I'm getting. So let's get some advice for you on the situation. Yeah, freedom. This is saying walk away from this connection, free yourself. And it's hard when you're just like admitting, wow, like I put so much energy into this, I got my hopes up. But this is saying like you have a lot going on for you right now when it comes to your creativity. Like there's some type of big idea that you have or some type of big goal you have for the new year, or like you're going on a really creative path. And so this creative energy is going to lead you to something amazing. Let's see if we have anybody else coming in for you in love. Yeah, this says make the effort. Like this could be a good time, honestly, to just go to get out there, date somebody else, flirt. Like I'm not saying go get a rebound or anything, but this is saying, you know what, make the effort, have fun, connect with other people, like move on from this. And I think what's funny is as soon as you start cutting the cord with this person, you might hear from them again. Because usually when we're just like, you know what, screw it, I haven't heard from them 2 months, I'm gonna move on, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna have fun, forget that person, that's probably when you'll hear from them. But I feel like by then it might be too late because you're already moving past it. So yeah, calling in your soulmate. Release this connection so you can make way for someone who's going to be straight up with you. So you can make way for someone who's going to, you know, connect with you, who's not going to ghost you like that. And if you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation and discuss your feelings with this person, and like I think that could be possible. I do kind of feel this vibe like there's some unfinished business between you guys, and you might talk to them and tell them like how you feel, and you might be able to just kind of see where you guys are at. Like if you need to know if they're going to come out or not so you can make plans, you might just need to like reach out and open up to them. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like you're going to be seen. It just kind of feels like this is over. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Yeah. In the next couple days, it seems like you need to make a decision on whether or not you're going to reach out to them and just kind of talk about how you feel so you can get some closure. Yeah, we keep getting wands, like this is moving away, this is over, fast, done. So, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, but I do feel someone absolutely amazing coming in for you. See, we got this, calling in your soulmate. calling in your soulmate. There's somebody amazing coming in, someone that you're going to be really, really attracted to. So don't worry, right now you might only have eyes for this person, but there's someone else that's going to come in that's going to make you even forget this other person's name, okay? And this person's going to be the real deal. And you know what? It says very soon. What? So you're going to be crushing on somebody new very soon. Yep, within the next 3 months. This relationship, this energy feels a lot more tangible, feels a lot closer to you, feels a lot stronger. And you know what? Maybe that's why this is fizzling out right now. Maybe your path is aligning you to connect with like a true soulmate that's going to be a big deal in your life. That happens sometimes. So whoever this next person is you're gonna connect with, you can blame it on them why this whole thing is fizzling out. It's like their energy is coming in and they're trying to steal you, trying to steal you away. That's kind of what it feels like for me. That there's something else here that's meant to happen. There's a different person for you, and free yourself from this person, from this energy. If they're not coming at you, if they're not making the effort, realize that you're a treat, you're a snack. And you deserve better than someone who's going to ghost you like that for 2 months. Don't take it personally. That person gets their karma for treating you like that. If they're going to be all indecisive and not upfront and be immature, then that's that. They're missing out on an incredible relationship with you. And there's going to be someone else out there that's going to really want that connection with you and is going to be so glad that this other person isn't getting in the way. So this is just like, you know what, just be flexible here. Have compassion for yourself. Sometimes when we feel like we get rejected, we're like worried, like, oh my God, am I ugly? Am I fat? Am I too skinny? Is my butt flat? Is this, is that? Like, my nose too big? Like, we start freaking out. Like, did I say something stupid? Was I too much? Was I overbearing? Like, no, like, you're amazing. You're gorgeous, you're a goddess, like everything for you is legit, like you're straight up. You don't have to worry about that at all, You also don't have to hate on this person. You can just be like, well, they went off ghosting me. That sucks, but I'm gonna go do me and I'm gonna go take this gorgeous energy somewhere else. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next question. It's going to be the last one that I do before I take a little bit of a break. All right, so this is for Colin. What's in store for you regarding your love life? When will your soulmate come into your life? Or the person to spend your life with? Let's go ahead and look into your next soulmate, okay? So next significant soulmate coming into your life. That's interesting. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. Is that there's someone around you right now, or someone that was around you that you really thought was like your soulmate, or like you thought was the one. And, this is deception. They turned out to not really be all that you thought they would be. They turned out not to really be the best choice for your happiness. This person was wearing like a false mask in the relationship, and you realize, wow, this person was not who they advertised themselves to be, and you had to move on. This kind of feels like someone who cheated, or someone who backstabbed you, or somebody who was like a little selfish, or just kind of like blah. And so that kind of like set you back a little bit and was very frustrating. I feel like you cut this cord. Maybe this has been recent. And now you're at this point where you're kind of waiting. You're waiting to attract true love. After something like this, all you want is just like, oh, I just want some good energy in my love life. I just want to connect with someone that like really feels like my true love. And so like your vibes are going out for that, but I still feel like a little bit of healing is going on around this. Like you're doing your comeback right now. You're doing your comeback, you're getting your independence back. And this is something that's going to take a little while longer. So this is saying worth waiting for. So I don't know if I see this soulmate that we're looking into right now. I don't know if I see them coming into your life in like the next couple months. Okay, so just be open. You're going to be doing the single thing for a little while here, but it's not forever. It's not a death sentence, not a life sentence. This is reminding you that you have a lot to offer. Like, this is the swan here, like the swan princess. Like, you have this beautiful energy. Sometimes when we're not being pursued in love and we've been single for a while, we start thinking, we see all our friends, everybody else getting boyfriends and girlfriends and all this stuff. We start thinking, like, is there something wrong with me? Why are this person choose my friend over me, or this or that? It's like there's this energy around you that's like holding you and reserving you for this specific person who's supposed to cross your path at a specific time. So you still got it going on. And I think that's something that the cards want you to know today is like, you still got it going on. Like, being single for a little while doesn't mean that like you're repulsive. Sometimes we just got to remind ourselves that. Timeline here. Yeah, the next couple months you might be a little lonely. I'm not sure if it's winter where you are, but like, it's like cuddle season, and you want someone to sip hot chocolate with and all that, and it's gonna be hard, but take yourself out on little dates. Enjoy the little things in your life. Focus on your goals for the new year. Bury yourself in fun activities and on making things happen in your life and hustling, and this person's gonna appear before you know it. This is a very playful person. Very playful person. Yeah, you probably meet this person around the end of 2020. So I'm seeing like August or September. Okay, so that's why you're getting this message like, look, it's not going to be the first couple months, but time is going to fly. Okay, so that's the timeline I'm getting for you. 2020, I do see a significant soulmate, but it could be towards the end of the year. It doesn't mean you won't date anybody though. I do feel like there could be one person you kind of date a little bit before that, so just be open. You're not going to be completely alone, but feels like a significant soulmate coming in around September. And this says you'll know that it's the person because you feel so safe around them. You feel so comfortable around them. You feel like you can be really transparent. Like you're telling this person stuff on the first and second date you never told anyone, and they're doing the same thing with you. It just feels like an open book type of energy. Like you guys kind of just dissolve into each other. And then this says, allow the situation to happen naturally. There's nothing you need to do to attract this person, honestly, other than just continue to heal and work on independence and goals and stuff, all that good stuff. Like, this person is going to synchronistically come across your path. I'm getting this vibe like it's a specific place kind of meeting. Like you're going to walk into a coffee shop and this person's sitting there and you drop something, they help you pick it up. It feels like a really cute kind of chance meeting. I don't know if you're going to meet this person through friends or at a party or an event or at school or work. It really does feel like an encounter with a stranger. It could even be online. That's a potential. It feels like a chance encounter with a stranger. So that's why it's almost like there's nothing you could do to make this happen. It's like, really, synchronicity is a huge energy, a huge theme around this. So let's pull some more cards about this relationship, about this person. Yeah, this is someone that you're going to know that this is the one, because in the beginning, the first couple months, it's the honeymoon stage of the relationship. But once things get a little deeper, once you guys start having your first couple conflicts, you're going to realize that these conflicts are being solved really fast. Like, this person has a lot of empathy, a lot of compassion, a lot of understanding. Like, you guys, if you ever get in disagreements, it's going to be resolved so fast. And that's going to be different than what you had in the past. Because I feel a relationship with someone where there was a lot of bickering and like they just were like very sensitive and touchy. This person's really mature. Like, they're really chill. There's not a lot of conflict with them. And here's the gardener. This could be someone that for a living does construction or does landscaping or likes to work with the earth, even in their free time, likes to create, likes to kind of beautify their surroundings. They could work with wood. They could be artistic. I just see something about them working with their hands. I see an energy about you potentially moving in with this person. So it's very possible you could move in with them and like build a little home together and like decorate together and like nest together. There's like this energy of nesting. So this feels really significant. Like moving in with someone, starting a life with somebody. Oh yeah, this person's part of your life purpose. This could be, Wow, this could be the person that you marry. Is this the person you marry? Yeah, this is the one. You'll know it's the one too because you're going to feel very independent with them. You're not going to feel like you're tied down. I think for you, having freedom and having independence in a relationship is really important. So they're part of your life purpose. This could even mean that you guys start some kind of business together or invest in something together for the future. This is talking about abundance and fertility. That's incredible. So let's go ahead and pull some final messages for you. This could be the last single year of your life. There's gonna be a ring on that finger. Yeah, journey. We keep getting that for people. You're on a journey in true love. Education. This could be telling you that the education's important for you. I know this isn't about love, but it's coming out. I feel like maybe right now you're battling a decision like, should I seek higher education? If you're wondering about that, the answer could be yes. So if you're wondering, should I seek higher education? Should I do this master's program? Should I sign up for this trade school? Or should I take this workshop? The answer to that is yes. I feel like that message just really wanted to come out to you right now. So anyways, I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for coming to participate in this. And I will see you next time. All right, you guys, I'm gonna take my first little break here just to make sure that I'm fresh for everybody and everyone gets a high quality reading. When we get back, who are we gonna start with? The next person when we get back is Tina. And then the next person after that is Priscilla, okay? So when I get back in around 5 minutes, Tina and Priscilla will be next. So thank you guys. Once again, I'm having so much fun. I will see you very soon. Make sure that you click onto part 2 of this reading when it pops up in about 5 or 6 minutes, okay?